I was talking to Brad. I said, "Have you tried the mirror mode on your TV yet?" He said, "Oh yeah, I totally didn't watch porn." No, he's not. Yo, pork. I'm already on it, King. Come on, there's baseball to be placed.
Placed? Who the fuck is that?
Whitey Ford.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Raiders
I hear him scratching
and
his
the
asshole.
Bombers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next.
The Philadelphia Bombers.
I know.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Oh, you wish you had that beard.
Next up, Nicholas Castellanos.
Good too.
Now here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Temperature starting
He's
to
got one eye
drop as the
open.
sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count.
Got no eyes open, just pressing the fucking button.
Two out,
Yeah,
nobody.
you're getting washed by a fucking, not even a real player.
Made him chase out
Uninstalled game.
into the box. Akil Baddoo. He'll lead things off here in
Yo,
the
let me
bottom half
download
of
the
the
game
first.
over.
For the bomb,
Here's the pitch.
the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
You guys don't want me on this, bro. I'll be cracking them.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number
The
one.
left fielder.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Here's
The
Ryan
second baseman.
McMahon now. First
Ryan
cuts for him here with the bases
McMahon.
open and two away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A swing and a miss on a ball. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yeah, you're letting
Now
that
it's
kid that's
driven the
half
other
awake
way
right now
with some
wash you.
authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Rio Ruiz to the plate now
The third
as he
baseman.
pops the first pitch
Rio
foul behind the plate.
Ruiz.
Biggio
Or that
stands
Arnold
at
Palmer
second
stand,
with
no?
no outs. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Carlson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. A man at second with one down, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Strike one to start the at bat. Popped him up. Gregorius waits on it. Two gone. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, you guys remember when we used to get nervous
Last
about
half
parent
of the second
notifications?
set to go. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Parent notifications.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You don't remember parent notifications? When you used to get
Wind
right up in
and the
school?
0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scooped
It
up.
was like AJ called
And
Samaya
there's
the
one
N-word
down
today.
now. And now
Samaya
here
stole.
is
Samaya ain't
Olson.
steal nothing.
The first baseman,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Olsen.
Try to bunt for a
Yo,
base
they
hit
really
here as he
had
gets this one
Anthony
down.
McGee and Gianna
But the
Chikabi.
throw will beat him at
As the
first,
golden
so
child.
the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting sixth.
I
Next
love
to
his
stand
bunts.
in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to make something happen with two
Jr.
gone in the bottom of the second. One ball, no strikes the count.
Vladimir Guerrero.
1-0 count. Here it
Jr.
is. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Oh, that's
Batting seventh.
Here's
The right
Charlie
fielder,
Blackmon now.
Charlie
And it's fouled away.
Blackmon.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. We'll leave it right there as he strikes. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher,
Leading
Kyle
off for the
Higashioka.
Rangers, The catcher.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting
Now
ninth,
into the box,
the pitcher.
Shane Bieber.
Shane.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now is Roberto
Now
Clemente.
the
He
center
bounced
fielder,
out last time up.
Roberto Clemente.
Now that's popped up. Olson has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Popped up. Gregorius moving to his left, and that's the third out. And now Andrew Knapp as we move on to the bottom of inning
Leading
number
off for the
3.
Bombers,
First
the
pitch
catcher,
of the AB now.
Andrew Knapp.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Next up is
the pitcher,
A.J. Young.
A.J. Young.
And now the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. From
Now
the
batter,
stretch.
The center fielder. A kill. Badu.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But
And he's into
I'm
second
from like half
safely with the
a
stolen
I
base.
realize I'm on half
Looking to
asleep,
punch
bro.
him out again, the pitch. And this is swung on and
Yeah,
missed.
do it at first,
Strikeout
right?
already.
I
And there
thought
are two gone
I
in the
didn't know
inning.
what
Now
happened.
batting,
First
left
offering,
fielder.
Dylan Carlson
Gillen.
will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This
All
lineup's
that.
going to have to get
All
going
that.
and get a little bit more
All
aggressive.
for
This guy's
naught.
pounding the zone.
All for
Fouled
naught.
off. Young
All
at
for naught.
second with
All
2
that.
down.
All that. All that.
And he popped him up.
All
Simeon
that.
over to his right. He handles it easily, and
All
the
that.
inning is over.
All for naught. All for naught.
He was so
Set to the start
excited.
of the
He was so
fourth,
excited.
and
The
the
corner
right-handed
called.
hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
The old adage.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Struck out in his first
Now
at-bat.
batting. Right
Couldn't
fielder.
resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he can really stitch up, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Oh my God.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hang your heart out,
As he
King.
reached base with a double his first time up. A
Oh my
swing
God,
and a
bro, you
high
got the
drive to
carnivorous?
right center field. But he's going to haul this one in
He
on the
really
run
just
as he winds up
perfectly
just shy of the
timed said
wall
that. You
for the
ain't doing
first
nothing
out.
with that old fart. Bam!
So next to hit is Rio Ruiz. Flied out in his
Hey,
first
Chad, can
at-bat,
someone
so
clip
making
that?
0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are
first
2
baseman.
away now.
Matt
Here it comes.
Olson.
Matt Olson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
if this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off
And
for the
Ryan
ball.
McMahon digs
The
in to
second
bat
baseman.
next.
Ryan.
And it's fouled
McMahon.
away. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Protecting
Had
on
an awesome
0-2,
famous
so we'll
one
do
from
it again.
KFC today.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time
Now
tonight.
batting. The shortstop. Didi.
And he fouls this one off.
Gregorius.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are
The
2
batter.
away now.
The first baseman. Matt.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away
Olson.
now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of. And stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll start off the
Leading
5th
off
in this
for
one.
The Raiders. The shortstop. Marcus Simeon.
And now the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You got
Baddoo
so
is
many
there,
pop
and he has
ups,
it
bro.
for the first out.
Like literally
Digging in
unlimited
next,
pop
Kyle
ups.
Higashioka. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
How long is Harper out for?
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first
Definitely.
pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman's after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now
At
batting,
the plate,
the
Shane Bieber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Oh my god.
This guy's
That was
located
a hell of a
feeling
bet.
really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Olsen is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
now batting.
From the belt,
center fielder,
kicks and deals.
Roberto
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Baddoo able to track it down. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third
For
baseman,
Philadelphia.
Vladimir Guerrero
The third
Jr.
baseman,
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Junior.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Clemente is right there, 1 down. Striding in is
right fielder,
Charlie
number
Blackman,
19.
looking to put the ball in
Charlie
play here. He went down on strikes in his
Blackman.
first at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the
Conversation
game
sounds
plan
right.
is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the
Yeah,
throw to first.
you would have thought I was like
Blackman
in a dress
retired,
tonight
2
with the
down
way
now.
that these fucking Delawarians were
Next
looking
to
at
dig
me.
in, Andrew Knapp struck out in
Yeah,
his first
we
at-bat.
got
Yeah,
that.
and he didn't put
They're
up
so
much of a
fucking- they
fight
get so
either,
nervous.
Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he will apply the tag himself in the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick
High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks
Wow.
it down. Nice play for the first out.
now
Ready to
batting.
take his
Right
hacks
fielder.
again. Nelson Cruz lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Now a drive by Cruz.
Boomstick,
Deep
baby.
left field. And this ball is
Boomsticky.
gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Kevin Biggio.
Now batting. The
This
second
one is
baseman,
smashed down the right field
He's been
line.
alive
That's going to
recently.
stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Fork.
At the
No.
plate now,
The batter,
Rio
the
Ruiz.
third baseman.
As the first pitch to
Rio
him is in there for a called
Ruiz.
strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
I hit back-to-back homers.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
1 fucking foot short.
Stepping up is Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Marcus
to the left side, but it's well fouled.
What's going on for Memorial Day? You coming
He's
for
ready. Here's the 0-1.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm canceling it. Imagine just me and McTie, AJ and Gabe.
Popped him up.
That's a funky
Olson
crew.
is under it, and that will end the inning. Anthony Rizzo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Okay.
Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. High and deep down the left field line. The next 1-2 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in
you
a
like
row
golf
at all
on
speed.
weekends?
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now
here's the first pitch.
Fielder, a kill.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder,
digging
3.
in will be Dylan Carlson. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate
That's
appearances.
today.
Swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bieber is there. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Kyle Higashioka.
Into the box now. Shane Bieber.
Up
and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And look out. That ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. Flew out last time up. And he fouls this one off.
So that on base, 1 out. Looks like a pretty good scenario.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great
So,
2-strike
nastiest
hitter,
pitch in the
but
game.
this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So he
It's
sets
just
him down
slow.
swinging. Nicholas Castellanos
I never
is
had
the
it.
2nd out in the 7th inning. Counts even at 1-1
I'm
to
worried
Nelson
like 0
Cruz.
for 100 for his fucking ball.
Good
It's
pitch there.
fucking,
Had him a little
it's
out in front.
impossible hit.
Hey, it's looking like he may be
Oh,
able
he
to get
pitching
out
the
of this one
slurves.
after giving
Oh
up 2
my
singles
god,
early.
no way.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
No.
Badu will reach out with one hand to make the catch.
I was about to say, not a
Stepping
boomstick,
in
bro.
once again is Ryan McMahon. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but
Just
one of the
retire.
game's best players. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2
Wait,
now.
Pork, did you
His
buy the
command
game?
has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his
no.
spots, and that's
There's
been
a
a big
code.
factor why he's been so successful up to this
Now
point.
batting.
Got him to chase
Shortstop.
out of the zone that time. Ryan McMahon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
I wish you guys would have asked me if I worked
Next,
today.
it'll be
Before you guys bought
Matt
them tickets.
Olson. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches
Yeah, I know.
have been
I
for
know.
strikes.
I know. Don't get nervous.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball.
Now you are down bad right now,
And he'll
buddy.
get under it to put it away in foul territory. So stepping in is Kevin Biggio. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Rio Ruiz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed.
So nasty,
Retired
wow.
to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Matt Olson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fouled away. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and look out
Wow,
as this
you
runs in
lame
and
ball.
gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this
You
one.
got mad. I kept
So
fucking the
next
sound
to bat
on.
will be Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he reaches up and tomahawks
God,
this to
baby,
short.
he got
Taken
so
in by
nervous.
Gregorius. On to
He
second.
literally got so nervous.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Third baseman.
And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The right fielder, number
And that'll
19.
bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie.
Popped him up.
Blackman.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp.
catcher,
No
number
hits for him
5.
to this point, not
Andrew
unlike many of his fellow teammates. No
Knapp.
balls and a strike to count. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Pete
Your
Alonso
attention, please.
will grab a bat and hit
Pinch
for the
hitting.
pitcher here.
Pete.
Now the first
Alonso.
pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got another one. Giovanni Gallegos
your
enters from the
attention,
pen to start the 9th
Now
inning
pitching.
as he'll try to keep the score
Giovanni
right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gallegos.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shane Bieber. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Throw on to Olson will take care of him. So striding in to start the 9th is Akil Baddoo, and they could use a spark from him here.
Akil Baddoo.
Rhys Hoskins will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So now here is Dylan Carlson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
1 a.m.
No contact there.
It was
This is
just like
1-2. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Ryan McMahon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
1-1 the count now. Fouled off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And right into the shift. He's got it. The tag, and he is out.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good.
Beautiful outing, bro. Beautiful outing. By Shane Bieber.
You get a nice 62 overall pitcher. I get fucking Shane Bieber. It's awesome.
Dude, you got fucking spanked.
I know. You hit a fucking 65 overall.
You are so nervous, cuz. Oh, look at that hanging curve, cuz. Oh.
You guys should play again.
You're getting nervous, bro. You're getting nervous. You get scared, bro. You literally can't take a fucking real loss, bro. You always have an excuse. You always have an excuse. It's an excuse. It's an excuse, bro. You got fucking... You literally got 2 hits on me, bro. Don't matter. Okay, well, how about this? We both put our fucking fake players in. Again. And let's see. I'll put my guy in the lineup right now.
Yeah, you saw John's little rant talk about we talked to girls. Confirmed.
How do you do it? How do I get the player? How do I get the player?
Go to rotation.
He ain't there.
Because you haven't made them yet.
He's not there, cuz. Nope, he's not there, Papa. I'll use a 64 overall Tuki Toussaint. Got that. Send me an invite, cuz. If you don't hit like 37 fingers, I don't want to hear you cry no more.
Oh, you're so quick with it. My money's on pork. I love our conversations.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Philadelphia and Philadelphia. Now into the box, Roberto Clemente. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
And now the first pitch.
No, you got the
And
stoner look
underway
going
here
for
this
you.
evening as the first pitch is lifted in the air to center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat
Kind of
next.
disappointed. No one's
First
got
pitch
Bryce
coming, here
Harper's.
it is. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung's got it. And quickly, there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First
Oh, you
chance
got the
for him here at
COVID?
the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey
That Arnold
waits on
Palmer.
it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by
Slow
a
ass
step
fucking
for out
wind
number
up.
1.
Batting second.
So
The right
bases are
fielder.
empty with 1 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now to the
Shut
plate,
the fuck
Ken Griffey
up.
Jr.
The
looking
center
to get on
fielder.
base and keep this
Yeah.
first inning alive.
Griffey.
Infield in the overshift
Jr.
here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2 pitch to Jr. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Kevin
For
Biggio.
Philadelphia. The second
He's
baseman,
ready. Here's the first
Kevin
pitch.
Biggio.
High in the air out to center field.
Giving chase is Jr.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the
More
plate
20
here
forever.
is Rio
The third
Ruiz.
baseman,
First
Rio
delivery to him.
Ruiz.
You don't remember that?
Right side, but it's well foul. Still looking for our first
No, it was
hit
at
in the ball
an
game.
impact with RVD.
A swinging strike,
And there was
now
the
it's
stoners
0-2.
next to us, and he comes
Boy,
out,
so
and they
far
spark up
early
the
into
joint.
this
They
one,
went,
this guy's
420
pitching really well.
forever.
I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Boys got good plate discipline. Get better, bro.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Rio
Batting sixth,
Ruiz.
the first baseman,
Matt
Ruiz.
Olson is in with 2
Ruiz.
away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Rice.
It's not easy to get your barrel
Matt
to a
Olson.
pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Chopper to short.
Yeah, they're real strict about wearing the masks in the
Albies brings
ballpark.
it in, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
What do you mean?
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman,
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Olson is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes, first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled.
AJ Young,
able
the
to make
angriest young of
plays,
them all.
and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Now a ball
Yeah,
lined
I
hard
don't get
toward
sad.
right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Around second now and
Fucking
headed for
idiot,
third.
dude.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Send them home, Papa.
Here's
Send them
Ryan
home.
McMahon
third
now.
baseman,
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
McMahon.
Toussaint has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher
watching
ball,
this
but
trick?
he really limits that.
In this day and age of
Of
smaller
course not.
ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
I didn't consent.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there.
Oh,
but
I hear
this guy's
myself.
awesome.
What are you doing, you
You
sneaky
can't figure
bastard?
out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
batting
Got
shot.
him to chase out
The
of the
left
zone
fielder.
that time. Ryan
Michael
McMahon goes down for the second
Conforto.
out in the bottom half. Got him reaching there, strike two.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell.
A swing and a miss. That retire. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And now the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Young, a California-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a
Wow,
changeup,
that was right
and a
down the middle.
curveball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks
can't
this one
believe she
down in
blocked
left
him,
center
bro.
for the first out.
They're going up to your
And now in the
fucking
box, Kyle
nonsense.
Higashioka.
Kyle.
First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third.
Batting none.
So
The
here
pitcher,
now is the pitcher,
number
Touki
62.
Toussaint. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeYoung has got it, and the side is retired.
Yo, Rom is home.
Bottom of the third now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Yerman Mercedes.
The catcher, Yerman
Popped him up.
Mercedes.
Biggio is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit.
Batting none.
A.J. Young.
The pitcher, AJ.
First pitch
Young.
on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Freaking
Ozzie
Frankie
Albies.
Bag
He's
of
0
Donuts.
for 1 after
Albies.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Can't believe he didn't. He didn't. Let's
Bottom
go,
of
JT
inning number
tonight.
3, nothing.
Yeah, if I go
our
to a
score.
bowl game, which is you better do it, or I'm never going again.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch.
You know, my therapist is a Giants fan. So what are you, gay? San Francisco.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count now. Fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Higashioka. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Something's coming up. Uh-oh.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start
Keep
setting in
checking
on
my
the
phone
team
and
if
see
they're
if she
not
unblocked
careful.
me and she'll
It's
text me.
never a good feeling when you know the guy
Why?
out there on the
I
mound
don't
is
know.
completely shutting you down.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your
I was
eyes
happy
light
for
up
him,
when that
you know?
heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now.
Number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is the left field and deep off the bat of
I don't know. I'm very
Castellanos.
torn. I liked her. She was cool. But like, if she's gonna be like that, is it even worth it? You know?
Here's Nelson Cruz
Now
now.
batting. The right
I'm just
fielder.
over
He
it, bro.
connects on the first pitch with a fly
He's over
ball
it
to
again.
center.
I'm hard.
On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Biggio. Flew out in his only at-bat so
Now,
far.
when AJ loses this game, I wasn't even
Pitch
paying
coming,
attention,
here it
bro.
is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Say it again, bro. Say it
No
again.
trouble
As if
for
that
him
wasn't
as
like
he
7
makes the
hours ago.
catch to end the inning.
More 20 forever.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder,
off with the
Nicholas
Bombers.
Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick.
Now
You
here's the
want to buy
first
some of
offering.
my RVD rolling papers?
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting.
Next,
center
here is
fielder,
Ken Griffey
Oh,
Jr.
the Derek
0 for
Jeter.
1 for him here in this one.
Junior.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next,
Now
it'll be
batting,
Matt
first
Olson.
baseman.
He's 0 for 1
Matt.
You
thus
just
far.
think.
Olsen.
In there, no balls and a strike.
What
Man, he's
copy,
looking
AJ?
sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches
I
are for
forgot. What
strikes.
copy?
He might be able to go the distance
What
to
copy,
keep this
Jay?
up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, we gotta get
There's
them
another
Arizona
pitch for a
Spike
strike,
Jones.
and this guy's
Round
really
up
attacking
MDW.
hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Honestly, if Pork ain't come, I might just cancel because I'm not just hanging out with McTy.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tough curveball that time, but he's
Oh,
able to make
shut
a
the
little
fuck
contact
up.
to keep this
His,
at-bat going.
his real friends. He'll
This
go
is hit
drink
the
Twisted
other way
in
out
Fort
toward left
Lauderdale.
field. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to all ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio
The
Ruiz.
third baseman.
As
Rio
anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Scooped up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a
Now
runner at
batting,
first as a result
the
of the
first
throwing error. And
Matt
here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed
You're not
stuff.
doing nothing with this old
This guy's
fart.
locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Yeah, what if Casey just farted right on your chest, bro?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting
Shit,
fast.
wacky. I don't know
They
why.
really bunch him up on that one as he swings and
I
misses
don't even know why
for
I'm
the
your
first
boy,
out.
for real.
As a look, now the pitch. Marcus Semien will stand in for a second time here as he
Bro,
swings
I'll
and
go
misses
drink
there. It's
Twisted
0-1.
with his real friends.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup
But
of
won't do
coffee,
it, but-
or he was sitting off speed right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's
Yep.
the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Ruiz leads off first with 1 away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
No, shut up, bro. I gotta
Is
take my.
over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He popped out.
I gotta take my headset
Yeah, I
off.
don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and
He's
missed.
just afraid. He just can't handle the truth.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
He's sitting there in his fucking Star Wars pajamas with his shirt off. Barbecue sauce on his titties.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Ryan.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The left fielder, number 30.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
I asked why you use the meter when you throw to the
Ruiz
bases. Like, it
onto
don't
the
make no
grass.
difference.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. So now into the box is Touki Toussaint. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Roberto
You could have caught that.
Clemente.
Come on.
As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Clemente.
Castellanos is there, 1 away.
Yeah, you should see the little wieners
At the
playing
plate
baseball,
now
bro.
is
Someone
Nicholas
hits the ball, they all run
Castellanos.
with it. Like
Hit
flies
in
to
2
fucking
tries
shit.
for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number
Cap
2.
still in college.
Up next, Nelson Cruz. 0 for
Now
2
batting,
on his line thus
The right
far.
fielder, Nelson.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Got him to go after
Nelson
that one, and he's in a
Cruz, that's
quick
also
hole,
a
0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today.
We'll have to press pause.
I was
Now
talking to
back,
Gianna,
Aaron
and she was
Mercedes.
like, I don't know how you be
He
getting all
flew
these
out
girls.
in
I
his
said,
last
I have
debut.
awesome penis.
Almost, Matty.
Ever since
Almost
then,
went deep
she's
his
been
last
hitting me up more.
He certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a
Whatever.
shin-high slider
For
laid
example,
off
I
for a
mean, you know what
ball.
that means. I'm a sliggity slide in the pussy.
This is popped up. Olsen into foul territory. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Now batting.
AJ.
Even when it's a
comes
foul,
into this
right
at-bat
to a
0
glove.
for
You
1 in the
stink.
ball game. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
AJ Young up the bat. Bet you he goes for a bunt.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out.
No, take by out trouble.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there are two away now.
How you gonna gas yourself up like that?
So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Oh, the Derek Jeter.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Albies.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter.
He's got fucking frozen like frozen, guys.
To this point.
The second baseman.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Rio Ruiz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Wow. That's fucked.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Fouled away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Albies ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Stepping in next, Marcus Semien flew out last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70%.
And we'll just leave it there as they make last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First delivery to him.
Ken Griffey.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First pitch on its way.
Olson.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and up to bat next. It'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle.
Pop straight up. Young is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Now it'll be Touki Toussaint. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Junior. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Clemente. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line shot to second, but it's caught. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now, Ryan McMahon. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Clemente is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. So the next to bat will be Michael Conforto, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Driven to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
What?
And he is into second base.
Well, are you fucking kidding me?
Go-ahead run. Strong throw in by Cruz, and that'll hold the runner at third.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Anthony Rizzo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball, and ooh, that ran into the rhythm. Now at the plate, here is Ozzie Albies, a potential tying run for him at third base.
Oh, this
high
got
in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Joel Hershiser enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
You're washed.
Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 1-1 is chased after above the zone for a strike. Pops this one up. DeYoung has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Nelson Cruz. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging. On the ground to third. McMahon fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Kevin Biggio stepping up now.
Second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
That's Marcanis.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Now batting. Third baseman.
She'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
He had a close play at first, but he's called out.
Oh my God. That was a close one. Bottom of the ninth, 2-0. Boy, fucking do it.
The ninth. And
Who
the
knows?
right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Shane Bieber is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching.
Uh-oh.
Breaking ball that time that
Oh,
misses
God, it's
out
got
of
to
the
be
zone.
Shane.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
I kid.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center
Oh,
field.
man. This is a real
Left
ass
fielder
clutcher.
giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next up,
The
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
number
No hits in
24.
3 tries so
Ken
far. He's struck out once.
Griffey.
And that one got a piece of
Jr.
him. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Hit the
Now
ball
batting,
pretty well in his
first
last
baseman,
at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he
Olson.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
So it was a swinging strike
Now
3. Matt Olson
shortstop,
becomes
Paul
out number 2 in the
D.
bottom of the
Young.
ninth.
Come
And that'll
on,
get
eh?
down for a base hit.
Smack a 2-run dinger.
Now batting.
Standing in
The
now,
third baseman,
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan.
As he will look at a
No, I
first pitch
can't
fastball.
watch. I'm lowering my
He
headset.
could really use a
No.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Griffey Jr., the runner at third. DeYoung on at second with 2 down. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0
my
the final
God.
score. The Raiders
I
have
took
money,
the
bro.
fourth and held on
First for the
until the end.
victorious visiting
Touki
team,
Toussaint
2
gets
runs
the
on
W
3
on the
hits.
mound.
No errors.
Now, how does it feel to be
Earned.
held to 0 runs in 18 innings, buddy? Especially with Touki Toussaint? Oh my god. Dude said, oh, I don't have a fucking 89 diamond. And that just goes to show you, you are dog water. I love you. I'm getting off. Make today beautiful.
You ain't that caption, bro?
I do.